Ever found yourself stuck in a loop of thoughts, unable to break free? That's overthinking for you. Overthinking, as the term suggests, involves thinking too much or too long about something. It's when your mind gets caught in a web of thoughts, replaying scenarios, exploring possible outcomes, and second-guessing decisions. While a certain amount of contemplation is healthy and necessary, overthinking tips the scale to the point where it becomes detrimental to our mental health. It can lead to anxiety, depression, and a sense of helplessness, leaving you feeling like you're caught in your own mental quicksand. Now, let's introduce a term that you might not have heard before, but has probably affected you in some way: analysis paralysis. This is a state where overanalyzing or overthinking a situation can cause forward motion or decision-making to become paralyzed, meaning no solution or course of action is decided upon. Imagine standing in the cereal aisle at the grocery store, overwhelmed by the sheer number of choices. You're so caught up in comparing flavors, nutritional content, and prices that you end up leaving the aisle without a box of cereal. That's analysis paralysis in action. In a broader sense, analysis paralysis is when we have so many options or so much information that we feel overwhelmed and find it difficult to make a decision. It's a common cause of overthinking, as we get stuck trying to predict every possible outcome and find the perfect solution. This incessant need to analyze can be exhausting and counterproductive, keeping us stuck in a cycle of indecision and stress. Overthinking and analysis paralysis can feel like a trap, a mental maze with no clear exit. But the good news is, you're not alone in this. Many of us grapple with these issues, especially in an age where we're constantly bombarded with information and choices. If you've ever felt trapped in your own thoughts, you're not alone. But don't worry, there are ways to break free. Follow along with our time-stamped key moments in the description below. We've broken the video down into chapters so that you can easily follow along or skip to a section that is of interest to you. Did you know that your mind and body are intrinsically linked? Yes, your overthinking can affect your physical well-being too. It's a remarkable yet often overlooked relationship. The mind-body connection is the intimate dance between our mental and physical selves. It's a two-way street where our thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and attitudes can positively or negatively affect our biological functioning. This interplay is more significant than we often realize. Let's consider overthinking, for instance. When stuck in a cycle of excessive analysis or worry, our body responds. It's as if it's trying to keep up with the rapid-fire thoughts racing through our minds. This can lead to physical symptoms like headaches, muscle tension, and even insomnia. Over time, these symptoms can compound, leading to substantial health problems. But it's not just about the negative impacts. The mind-body connection also holds the key to better health and well-being. Ever wondered why a brisk walk in the park or a vigorous workout session can help clear your mind? It's because physical activity releases chemicals in your brain that act like natural antidepressants. They help reduce stress, boost your mood, and improve your overall sense of well-being. Moreover, maintaining good physical health can also play a crucial role in managing overthinking. A well-nourished and active body can provide a solid foundation for a healthy mind. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and adequate sleep can help build resilience against stress and anxiety, making us less prone to overthinking. Of course, it's not a one-size-fits-all solution. Different people might find relief in different activities. Some might enjoy a quiet yoga session, while others might prefer a high-intensity workout. The key is to find what works best for you and make it a part of your daily routine. So next time you find yourself stuck in a whirlwind of thoughts, remember to take a moment and check in with your body. Take a deep breath, stretch, or just move around. Remember, a healthy body fosters a healthy mind. Now, let's dive into some practical techniques to combat overthinking. First up, mindfulness. This technique is all about being fully present and engaged in the moment, without judgment. It's about observing your thoughts and feelings from a distance, without believing them or reacting to them. Imagine your mind as a sky and your thoughts as clouds. They come and go, but they don't define you or the sky. Mindfulness can be practiced through meditation, mindful eating, or just taking a few moments out of your day to really focus on your senses and surroundings. Next, cognitive restructuring. This is a core part of cognitive behavioral therapy, which is a type of psychotherapy that helps people understand how their thoughts and feelings influence their behaviors. Cognitive restructuring involves identifying and challenging unhelpful thoughts. It's about catching those thoughts that say, "I can't do this," or everything is going to go wrong, and asking yourself, is this really true? Or, what evidence do I have to support this thought? This can help you shift your perspective and reduce overthinking. Physical activity is another great technique. When you're stuck in a loop of overthinking, getting your body moving can help break the cycle. This doesn't necessarily mean you have to hit the gym or run a marathon. Even a short walk around the block, a few minutes of yoga, or some light stretching can make a big difference. Physical activity releases endorphins, the feel-good hormones, and it can also shift your focus away from your thoughts and onto your body. You might also want to consider journaling. Writing down your thoughts and worries can help you get them out of your head and onto paper. This can make them seem less overwhelming and more manageable. And it's not just about venting. Journaling can also help you identify patterns in your thinking and come up with solutions. And finally, the practice of gratitude. Overthinking often involves focusing on what's wrong or what could go wrong. But what about what's right? Taking a few moments each day to acknowledge what you're grateful for can shift your focus away from negative thoughts and onto positive ones. This can be as simple as jotting down 3 things you're thankful for each day. Remember, these techniques are not one-size-fits-all. You might find that mindfulness works wonders for you, but journaling just doesn't click, or vice versa. That's perfectly okay. The key is to find what works best for you and make it a regular part of your life. And don't expect to master these techniques overnight. It takes time and practice, just like learning any new skill. But with patience and persistence, you can learn to manage your overthinking and enjoy a more peaceful, focused mind. These techniques are not one-size-fits-all. Find what works best for you and make it a regular part of your life. Sometimes overthinking can be a symptom of a deeper issue, and that's where professional help comes in. When overthinking becomes a constant companion, it might be time to turn to the experts. Psychologists and therapists are trained to understand the complexities of the mind. They can provide tools and techniques to manage overthinking and delve deeper into the root causes. Psychologists can help you understand if your overthinking is a symptom of an underlying mental health issue, such as anxiety or depression. They can provide you with strategies to manage these conditions, which in turn can reduce overthinking. Therapists, particularly cognitive behavioral therapists, can be particularly helpful. They can guide you in identifying negative thought patterns and then help you challenge and change these thoughts. It's like having a personal trainer for your mind, someone who can help you strengthen your mental resilience and flexibility. In addition, professional help can provide a safe and supportive space to explore your thoughts and feelings. It can be incredibly validating to have someone acknowledge your struggles and work alongside you to find solutions. Of course, seeking professional help is a personal decision, and it's important to find a professional that you feel comfortable with. It may take time to find the right fit, but the benefits can be life-changing. Remember, there's no shame in seeking help. Mental health professionals are there to support you. We've covered a lot today, so let's quickly recap. We started our journey by understanding the paralysis of overthinking, where we learned about the phenomenon of analysis paralysis. This is the state where our mind becomes overwhelmed by an abundance of options, leading to decision-making paralysis and constant overthinking. We then delved into the intricate mind-body connection. We discovered how overthinking not only affects our mental state, but also has physical manifestations. From insomnia to digestive issues, our body often bears the brunt of our relentless thoughts. Following this, we explored various techniques to overcome overthinking. From mindfulness and meditation to cognitive behavioral techniques, we learned that there are many paths to calm the storm in our minds. These techniques offer us practical ways to control our thought patterns and bring peace to our restless minds. Next, we discussed the role of professional help. Remember, seeking help from mental health professionals isn't a sign of weakness. In fact, it's a proactive step towards understanding and managing our thought processes better. Psychologists and therapists are trained to help us navigate our mental mazes and provide us with tools to cope more effectively. Overthinking can be a hurdle, but with the right techniques and support, you can overcome it. Remember, your mind is a powerful tool. Use it wisely. Like and subscribe to join us on a journey of discovery as we seek to understand the fundamental aspects of human behavior, emotions, cognition, and relationships. Stay curious, and until next time.